Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Akmarina Lailani and I'm from BINA INFORMATIKA University. Today I wanna speak about change the bad habit. First of all, I respect Mrs. Fadilah as an English lecturer and my friends who I am proud of. Allow me to give a speech about change the bad habit. Today, I stand before you to talk about a topic that resonates with each and every one of us: change the bad habits. We all have them, those little behaviors or routines that we know aren't serving us well, whether it's unhealthy eating, exercise, screen time, or negative thinking. Bad habit can hold us back from reaching our full potential. But I want to remind you that change is not only possible, it is within our grasp. It begins with the realization that we have the power to shape our habits and consequently our lives. Understanding bad habits. First, let's take a moment to understand what bad habits are. Bad habits are often automatic behaviors that we engage in without much thought. They serve as coping mechanisms or quick fix to deal with stress, boredom, or anxiety. While they may provide temporary relief, they ultimately hinder our growth and well-being. Impact of bad habits. Now, let's reflect on how these habits affect our lives. They can lead to diminished physical health, strained relationship, decreased productivity, and negative self-image. The longer we hold onto these habits, the more entrenched they become, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. The power of change. But I am here to tell you that change is not only possible, it is powerful. The first step is overcoming bad habits is awareness. We must identify the habits we want to change and recognize the triggers that lead to them. This self-awareness is crucial as it allows us to develop strategies to address those triggers. Next, we must commit to change. It takes time and effort. Research suggests that it takes an average of 21 to 66 days to form a new habit. We must be patient. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, we can reset our life. Now, let me share you a few practical steps to help you on this journey. First, set clear goals. Second, replace, don't erase. Third, create a support system. Fourth, practice mindfulness. And the last, celebrate progress. In closing, remember, each day is an opportunity for renewal and growth. By taking small steps, remaining committed, and believing in your ability to change, you can transform your life in meaningful ways. Let us not be defined by our bad habits, but instead aspire to be best version of ourselves. Together, let's commit to breaking free from what holds us back and moving towards a brighter and healthier future. I think enough to speak on this time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will explain about a comparison. What is a comparison? Degrees of comparison is an English grammar point we refer to when we are comparing one object with others. When we use degrees of comparison, we generally change the form of adjectives or adverbs we use to describe things or activities according to a certain comparison level, hence the name. 3 degrees of comparison patterns, and for the example, positive degree. This is the simple form among 3 degrees of comparison because while you are not really comparing, a positive degree is what you use when you are describing an equal state between two objects. You can use the plus as and as in a sentence to signify a positive degree. Below are some examples for a positive degree. For the example, first, I want to look as beautiful as my mother. Second, Bang Bang looks as handsome as Sumanto. This is example for a positive degree. Comparative degree. This degree is used to compare two objects in one sentence using an adjective. We usually either add the suffix er or ear to the adjective or the word more before it to signify a comparison degree. We can also use a comparative degree to compare to an activity with an adverb. Below are some examples of a comparison degree. First, the road is more slippery than you think. Second, learning Indonesian is easier than learning English. Superlative degree. Superlative means the most. This degree is used to show which one among 3 or more objects has the most quality. To signify a superlative degree, we usually either add the suffix is to the adjective or add the most before it. Below are some examples of the superlative degree. First, Eko is the laziest student in my school. Second, among the 3 footballers, Eko is the shortest. This is example for superlative degree. And one positive degree. Subject plus to be plus as adjective as. Example, Nahda is as beautiful as Clara. And second, subject plus verb plus as adverb as plus subject second subject plus verb. Example, Nana speaks as calmly as Jay does. Nana is first subject, speak is verbs, as calming as adverb as, and J second subject, and does is verbs. Comparative degree. Subject plus to be plus adjective plus plus than plus second subject. Example, you are prettier than her. You is first subject, to be is are, prettier adjective, plus in the and then her, then plus second subject, and second subject plus first subject plus verb plus adverb plus ear plus dance, and second subject plus verbs. Example, Joy runs faster than Nana does. Superlative degree. As plus to be plus the adjective plus is. Example, you are the prettiest girl. And subject plus verbs plus the adverb plus is plus object. Joy J runs the faster of all the runners. Subject plus to be plus the most plus adject plus object. Example, chocolate is the most delicious flavor. How to use degrees of comparison? First, adjective or adverb with one syllable. The meaning of one syllable is that the adjective or adverb cannot be cut off, so it is only pronounced once. Example, cheap is pronounced as cheap, not cheap. Not cheap, it is cheap. Large is pronounced as large, not large. Large. Second, adjective or adverb with two syllables. The meaning of two syllables is that the adjective or adverb can be defined into two, so that its pronunciation consists of two utterances. Example, happy is pronounced as happy. Clever is pronounced as clever. Third, adjective or adverb with three or more syllables. The meaning of three or more syllables is that the adjective or adverbs can be divided into three or more, so that its pronunciation consists of three or more utterances. Example, expensive is pronounced as expensive. Expensive. Comfortable is pronounced as comfortable. Comfortable. Okay guys, I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.